So the last match is gonna be between two players, aLtAaron and Jabito. So yeah, why don't you give us an intro on Jabito? Because unfortunately, I haven't seen him play before.
Alright, no problem. Once this load screen, or should I start right now? I guess I should start right now. So yes, MskiJabito, he's a very very good player, and we are gonna see him spawning here as the green, excuse me, as the purple Zerg. MskiJabito is one of the top players in the country right now. He actually was one of the finalists in the latest Kieran Zan's Invitational. He actually made it to the winners finals bracket, and I think he went up against Engine Juicy, and I think that's how he went to the losers bracket, and then just stumbled all the way from there. But anyway, he actually represented very very well for the tourney, and yeah, right now locally he has been winning tourneys all over, but he's always in the second against a better Filipino gamer, which is sadly not here. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna have him very soon if there's ever another Showmatch again. So yeah, that's MskiJabito is a fan favorite. Actually has a fan page on Facebook which has like 1,000 fans. So pretty
Awesome.
cool, pretty cool. So
Yeah.
how about aLtAaron?
Aaron is a Singaporean player. He belongs to the Alt clan Alternative, the same clan that Nirvana and gang are from. So he's a really strong Protoss player, well known for his macros and strategies. So he is part of the Singaporean team, like one of the few starting lineups in the Singaporean team, one of the top Protossers after Nirvana and Tendersteep, otherwise known as aLtSheepy. So he's won, I don't know if Aaron has won anything locally, but he's definitely won a community open sc2sca.com, and he's featured in the finals a couple of times. So yeah, Dix is lagging unfortunately. So yeah, we've got pretty nice spectators here. If they're lagging, they just quit on request. So
Yeah, pretty
well
nice.
done, guys. Yeah.
Nice observers that we have, right? No more like you don't need to trash talk, or they no trash talk anymore. Just leave.
Yeah.
You know, don't delay the game.
So
Anyway.
standard stuff here. Yep. Aaron opening up with like a 13 gate, I think, and we see Jabito going for gas pool just to get the 100 gas first and to feel safe. I must say this is a pretty safe opening, but I think he's really spotted Aaron's base, so he knows that if he goes hatch first, he might be under some pressure from the Protoss player. So
That is a high possibility. Actually, this spawning spawning place right there, or the setup right now, I think it favors a little bit the Protoss, because you know Zerg players, like, they really like wide gaps whenever they're playing, or wide margins whenever they're playing. So yeah, I don't know what's Jabito's gonna be his playstyle right now. We might see some, I would assume, some blink stalkers from Aaron, because he can just easily blink up to the high ground and just snipe off some units from the low ground. So yeah, that's a big possibility. But then anyway, we are gonna see the hatchery going down right now here for Jabito. Still lagging.
yep. Jabito is going to be putting down the hatchery right about now at 20 food. So the probe did not really delay anything, I guess.
Yeah. Where'd the probe go? I think the probe died to those Zerglings.
Yep, 2 hits from the Zerglings. It was already in the red life. So Aaron, right on time, is going to get a sentry out just as the 4 Zerglings hit the front of his base. Impeccable timing there by Aaron, but the one probe needs to turn back.
Oh, he's gonna get surrounded. Oh, good crossplay right there by that probe. He was able to move away. Nice play right there. Trying to survive.
Yep, so the probe is probably going to be able to survive the run into the Zerg base, but the two more Zerglings. So he sees the hatch. I think every Protoss player wants to see the hatch because he knows that we're not going to be facing a roach rush or something like that. So
I guess, I don't know, maybe it's also a signal that you can go 4 gate. Right now he has 3 gates right now. Might go for a 4 gate very shortly, as warp technology is being chrono boosted heavily right now. Almost completed, and we'll see.
And I think Aaron has a whole bunch of gas starters. He's going for a dual gas, and for my prediction is that Aaron is gonna go mess Zealot Sentry Heavy and expand out on these 3 gates. Because, yep, we see a probe going down the ramp now with 400 minerals. Nexus going up just as predicted. But the Zergling Force just runs in.
Yes, indeed. He's gonna try to do some damage, but no, he's just gonna spot it, and he's gonna see that there's an expansion going down right here. So I don't know, maybe Jabito might be tempted to go for like a roach push right here.
Jabito
maybe
has a roach warren up.
Yeah, making 5 roaches as well. So yeah, he might be tempted. This is kind of juicy right now. There's no wall right there to block off any run by. So, well, there's a lot of sentries, as I have to say, but sentries can't really do that much damage to those roaches. So it still depends on how aLtAaron is gonna wall this off. But then again, he's gonna plop down a forge right there already.
And a Stargate. You see a Stargate going down. So
a Stargate.
But Stargate's not gonna come up in time to get a Void Ray because now the roaches are already moving across node. He's still dancing around, trying to decide if he's gonna push in. But that's 6 roaches. I think with another warp in of Stalkers, he might be able to handle this pretty fine. Aaron has enough money for Stalkers.
He does have enough money for Stalkers, and here we go. We're gonna see the run by right now. He's just gonna focus fire on this forge right here, which is actually a good idea, not really a bad idea, because that's one of the big parts of a wall, and you can actually just kill that off, and there's no photon cannons coming out of his base anytime soon, so you can just easily continue harassing. And Speedlings is up already, and here we go. More Speedlings are coming right now. Good force wells actually here. I'm gonna trap a couple of those roaches. Those roaches. Oh, good. There you go. Completes a force weld right there. Wow, good force wells by Aaron. Really using his force wells well, and just gonna prevent those Zerglings to get into that force weld. Wow, no chance right here by those roaches to do damage, and also by those Zerglings.
So Force Fuse holding the front there for Aaron, although he lost the Forge, and his Nexus is intact with a pretty good force still. So I'd say Aaron's in a good commanding position. He's in a Harvester lead as well.
Wow, very nice position right now, and the Void Ray is out already on the field. So he can actually do damage with this. There's no anti-air right now in the base of Jabito. Only a couple of queens. Does he have a pooping queen right now? No, he doesn't have a 3rd queen. Only has 1 queen, surprisingly. Really?
Yeah, but Aaron gave it away. He killed an Overlord, so Jabito is slightly supply blocked. He's at 51 out of 52. And so the queen can't build, and he's scrambling. He's got... Oh no, he's got 1 hatch morphing into...
a lair.
A lair. And this Void Ray is gonna delay Jabito a bit more while he's scrambling, trying to put up defenses for air. But Aaron is just gonna power ahead with photon cannons, and the harvester count now reads 43 for Aaron against 32 for Jabito. So you don't want to be a Zerg in that position.
Yeah, this is actually very bad. 2 base to 2 base. If you're a Zerg, it's kind of like it's like you're playing 1 base. You're really in a disadvantage. As we're gonna see, the Hydris Den is being built right now for Jabito and lagging. Is that me right now?
It's just jerked a bit, but it recovered, so it's still...
Why? What's happening right now in the internet?
Actually, it is you.
Oh, come on. There you go. Stabilizing?
Yep, stabilizing. So this is pretty good stuff, because if you look at what Aaron did, Aaron opened with a Void Ray, and it has forced Jabito to go into Hydras. So he's gonna sink all this gas in Hydras, and Jabito will go for a Roach Hydra build, and Aaron has immediately responded even before that by throwing down a robotics facility. So yeah, Aaron's primed to counter the Roach Hydra.
Indeed, that's like the major bread and butter right now for a Zerg player. If you're going up against a Protoss, bread and butter is the Zerg Hydra combination. And I don't know, maybe some Mutas as well. It all depends on what your enemy's making, I guess, because as we all know that the Zerg race is a reactionary race. Yeah, there you go.
So I'm not sure if Jabito has realized that Aaron has gone for Robo, but the Robo Bay is going down now. So he's throwing out more gateways as well. What you want to do is to have a whole bunch of gateway units, Stalker, Sentry, and Zealots. And if you have Colossus and Void Rays floating above you, the Void Rays will be so helpful against the front row of Roaches, and the Colossus definitely be helpful against the back row of Hydras. That's how it works. And Aaron has one scouting Phoenix here. He's already seen Jabito's expansion. So yeah, Jabito's not... Well, he's going to try to push out. We'll see what he can do with this.
He's gonna bring out a lot of overlords. There's a lot of overlords in the middle. Oh, he's gonna do a drop right here. Ooh, this could be effective right here. Gonna be landing it on the high ground and gonna leave all those units of Aron very much surprised, as those sentries force fields are gonna be pretty much rendered useless. Oh no, he's gonna go for the high ground, I guess, and in the other corner of the map. Oh, very surprising right here. And now Revenant is lagging a little bit.
Also, the Roaches and Hydras are gonna go up on the high ground, and the Phoenix goes down.
And here we go, we're gonna see the battle right here. I think those Roaches are pretty much trapped up there. Oh my god, good force fields right there.
No, yeah,
trapping those Roaches. Cutting them in half. Hydra still was able to do some damage now though, but then again, they're still looking bad right now, as those force fields are still doing damage. Not really in health, but then again in the way that Jabito is fighting against those Protoss units. But anyway, that drop is over. He's gonna go back, and he doesn't want to do that anymore again. That's for sure. After that plop of force fields up there, that was actually I don't know. I was pretty much I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that drop.
Well, I was hoping the Zerg did more damage than that, but I thought the Protoss would have some problem defending against that. But fantastic use of force fields by Aaron there, cutting the army in half. So he came out tops. I'm sure he came out tops in that exchange.
Yes, indeed. Resource-wise, 121 over 93. Look at how much lead right now aLtAaron is in terms of food, and also in harvester count. 13 harvesters ahead right now is aLtAaron. So right now, Jabito just getting his 12 o'clock expansion right now. Only has 3 drones right there. Not really able to utilize it as much as he wants to right now. But he's continuously making drones right now, which is very, very good indeed. And that's gonna really help him and boost him up whenever a second clash, indeed, if it happens again in the future.
Yep. So Aaron has opted to go for a pretty diverse mix of stuff. There's 2 Colossi, there's a couple of Void Rays, there's a whole bunch of Zealots holding up the back end of the Protoss army. There's a couple of Stalkers to support that as well. Does Aaron have any Templar upgrades? No, Templar. Nope, there's no Citadel. I still call it Citadel, but yeah, Archives.
But yeah, anyway, we're gonna see the push here. Is he gonna be doing it now? Jabito just pushed back all the way to his base, and look at that, loading up his units again. You better be careful that those don't get sniped off, because that's gonna be really bad for him if one of those overlords gets sniped off, especially when they're full of Hydra lists. It's like 1,000 instantly gone.
Yeah, man, that would be tragic. So, is he gonna try for a drop again? But now he's got Colossus, so with force fields and Colossus, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah. Oh, what? Wow, good.
Did he try to pick off a Colossus?
Yeah, right. That's what I said. Like one Colossus almost dying right now. Anyway, go dropping all those units in the middle. Wow, this is a weird play right here by Jabito. Very high lag right here for both players, and look at that, dropping it from the high ground right now. So Jabito pretty much confused right now. So many Zealots on the field, marching in up to the high ground. Wow, force fields again doing so much damage. They're pretty much trapped right there, and Void Rays also doing damage as well to those overlords. And MskiJabito says GG. Oh, good game.
Yep. I'm